Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? I hope you're all well. It's day 13. It's day 13, you guys. Okay, let's start off with our cards. Our little garden dragons, our cute little garden dragons. I hope you all had a beautiful, wonderful weekend. I did. I had a very, very beautiful, wonderful weekend. I enjoyed my children so much. It was so nice and relaxing. I loved every moment of it. Let's see. Let's see where we are today with our card. Oh, release. Release. It's the onion dragon. Release is the word. Let's see. Let's see what it says. Whoopsie. Element O. I gotta look for onion. Whoops. Oh, I'm in the P's. O. Element O. I'll get it. Onion dragon. Okay. Let's see what the mystical meaning of onion dragon says for us. It says, there are times when tears must be shed and emotions released, like layers of clothing on a hot day. Grief, anger, joy, all can bring tears of different emotions. Those who know the value of a good cry are already ahead of the game. Boy, oh boy, am I ever. The sea is made of salt water. Let me switch the page. All humans are water and salt as well. By relinquishing our control on our own inner dams, we can better control the rush of emotions. Relax and let the tears flow. Release is a gift to give yourself. Aww, and he's so cute, the little onion dragon. Adorable. So, we're not going to shed any tears today, you guys. Not here, anyway. But we are allowed to do that. We definitely are. Today, we're going to have a happy day. Today, we're going to be working with tags. Let me put these away. Let me give out my beautiful blessings to Sharon Gruner 6078, Linda Graves 7166, and Moonbeam Designs. Beautiful blessings to you. Okay, so today I figured I'd go over some tag toppers. I mean, we make the tags, right? And sometimes we don't know what to put on the tops. I'm just going to give you some of my ideas. All right, so here are some plain tags. And then I did go ahead and do some with some fabric on top, like this. I did not sew it. I did not sew them. And I did not do anything else to them. We can put grommets in them. We can also take some smaller pieces of little ribbons on top of the fabric and add to that. So that's an idea. Let's try that on one so we can kind of get a look at what it looks like. So you can go fully across the top. You can go just on the piece of fabric like that. Let me see. Let's look. Well, I like this one on here. Let's go ahead and put that down. Now, a lot of these little novelty fabric pieces and ribbons, I get, of course, I've said this numerous times, I get when they're on sale at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, when they're in the sale bin. I normally get them at that time. Usually after a holiday or when the flyers are that they have their sales. And I've just been accumulating them for a long time. And I've had a lot of these ribbons in my stash because, again, I used to make invitations. So I needed them. So now I have a place to use them. But look how cute. That makes all the difference of the tag with a little piece of trim at the top and piece of fabric. So just to give you an idea, if you have some trim in your stash, you can use it on top of your fabric piece. Let's try another one. A different idea. Oh, did I set my timer? Oh my goodness. Let me do it for, we've already been going for about 5 minutes, so let me do it for at 40 minutes. Okay, so now this one has a piece of fabric on it, and I could also use, I could take, let's do it. Let's put a little grommet in there. If you have grommets, you can use those too. It just gives it a little look, a little different look. And you've all seen me do that before. The different coloring of the grommet also can give it a different look. How that one's white, and then we can go for a dark one. Let's see. And the darker one changes it. Let's even give it a different, let's give it a heart. Now, we'll see how it's going to look. Each one gives it a different look. That even gives it a different look. And then let's do something different altogether. I don't know how it's going to look. We'll give it a star. Gold. I like the gold. And then we can even give it a silver flower. I believe I got these possibly in Michael's. I'm not exactly certain. They have been in my stash for a really long time. This is very hard to choose. And I might not even choose any of them. How about I choose a different, how about we choose this one to put the grommet in? I might even choose it. Yes, I may choose the black one for there. And I'll put these away. Now again, I do have the tool instructions for the grommet holes. If you want it, you follow me on Instagram, I can forward it to you that way. I'm just going to open this up and put this grommet in there. There's lots of, and there are many different kinds of grommets on the market. You just have to look. See, here's some pink ones. Maybe we can even put one of these pink ones in something. Now, this is a smaller hole than this. I believe so. Maybe it's the same size. I don't know how my tool's going to act. But we can try one of those pieces. If you have different colored grommets, you have them in your stash from your scrapbooking times, definitely use them up. They're lots of fun. I'm going to put this here, like that, and just put the grommet in. That's a topper. That is a different topper. And it changes up the whole look of the tag by just simply putting in a grommet. And you can also add string, like you can add a piece of string, a butcher's twine, you can add regular twine, you can add whatever you want. It changes the look of the top of the top of the tag. And we'll just go ahead and put this in like this through the front. All I did was fold it in half, and now I'm going to just tie a little knot at the top. And kind of makes it like a clothing tag. There. And that's the look for that tag. We have the look for this top of the tag. And then let's try this. I don't know how it's going to work. I like that on there. I do. Let's try it on there. It might work for me. I'm hoping. Let's make our hole. If I can get it in there in the right place. Because I already have fabric in there now. I'm going to center it. And then I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put my thing through the top and squeeze it. Oh yeah, it did work. And see that? That changed up the whole top of that tab as well. You can do many things to change up the top of your, tag. I said tab. Tag. Okay, let's move along. Now there's this. We could have made this a journaling card. Remember I had said it could be a journaling card or it can be a tag. So right now, if I just stuck it in a pocket, it could be a journaling card. But let's make it a tag. It's very simple to change it into a tag. The only thing you would have to do is add something to the top. And I have some ribbon here. So let's take a look. You can add ribbon to the top. You can add it this way. You can add it this way and fold it over. You can do many things. I don't know. Let's see. I have this ribbon as well. Oh, I think I like that look. Let's add that. So I'm just going to clip off a piece here. And, you know, if you want your stash of, like I said again, if you want your stash of ribbons and things like that, you can also find them in thrift shops. You can find them in your sale bins at the end of holiday seasons in your local craft stores. But I do have an accumulation, I understand that, of ribbons and thread and you know, novelty ribbons and things like that because of my card making days. But you might also have them from possibly, you know, a holiday or a Christmas or an Easter where you wrapped gifts, or, you know, you never know what you have looking in your stash, or maybe from your scrapbooking days, you might have some left over and you just forgot about them. So I'm going to put this right on here, and I'm going to turn this over and glue it on the back. And it's going to act as my tab topper. And I can also sew it. I'm going to try that out. If we have time. So see that? I have this piece of trim as my tab topper, and I just put it on this way. Now I can also use a piece of fabric. I don't have to use trim. If you have fabric, you can use that too. So let me get a piece of fabric. This is cute. We can use that. So I'm just going to, and I can do it either way. I can cut it. Oopsie. I can cut it so that it's a strip of fabric to make the same topper as the other one, like that. Or I can use it wide to cover the whole top of the top and fold it over like that. I think I'm going to use the strip like this. I like that look. And I'm just going to glue it on the front and the back. Let's do that. How are you? I hope your weekend was well. I hope you had a nice weekend. I had a really fun, relaxing, joyful weekend. I enjoyed my time with my babies. Very much so. We got some exciting news. Well, my son's song was released on Friday. And then, excitedly, he's going to be playing at a festival in Atlantic City. Oh, that's so fun. On Cinco de Mayo. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. If anyone lives in the New Jersey area and you want to go, I'll make arrangements to meet up with you. Okay, so now I want to decorate this a little bit more. You don't have to. You could sew across the top, or you can add a little piece of trim like I did before on the other one. So let's take a look at more things that I have. I have some more things here. And I'm just going to take a look and see. I like that. But let me look for some more things. And then also, if you have some of this trim, you can also add it to the bottom as well on your tag. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. I like that idea. But I like the one for the top. Let's take a look at this one. I like that too. See how everything changes the look of the tag just from a little piece of trim. Tiny little piece of trim, and it changes the whole look of it. Now I'm torn. I don't know which one. Let me look at what else I have. This one's colorful. Oh, that's cute too. This has like a colorful strip in there. I think I like this one. I like this color. It's very springy and Eastery. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. So, let me cut it off. and then I'll just glue it on. And you could sew it on too. You don't have to glue it. You can sew it. I'm going to sew mine for the sake of the video. Glue it. I think I'm going to sew that one. I think so. There we go. Look how cute. And of course, I'll clean it up because some is sticking out. I'm just going to make it the size of the tag shape. How cute. I love it. Okay, so now we can also put holes in it and tie ribbons. So let's give that a try. Let's try that. So I'm going to put a hole in here, like that. You don't have to put a grommet in if you don't want to. And we're going to get a piece of seam binding ribbon. I like this one. I have some things over here on the side, so that's what I'm pulling out when I'm looking. And I'm just going to take a piece of it, probably, I'm going to eye it up here. Hold on one second. I want to make sure it's really pretty and bowy looking, because I like that look. Might be too big, of course. I always do that. Okay, so now I'm putting it through the front, and all I'm going to do, it's going to be way too big. I do this all the time, you guys, all the time. I probably only need that much. And I'm going to tie it in a little knot first to make it stationary, and then I'm just going to tie a bow. Now, when you tie a bow, if you want your tails to go at the bottom of the bow, you start with your bow tie here and your tail's in your hand, and you bring your loop over your hand and push it up, push your bow up through, so your tail's on the bottom. So that will make both your tails stay at the bottom of your bow if you're having troubles with that. Okay. And I like that just the way it is, even all the wonkiness of it. I like it. It's so cute. I might change and fix this just a little so that one's longer than the other. Because one's longer than the other. We'll go ahead and do that again. Give me 1 second. We'll change it. There we go. It's not even. Let's make it even. I'm a little stickler for that. Okay. Try it one more time. I'll use the longer one on this side. Okay. So I'm going to bring my bow up. There we go. Now it's longer on the one side. It's okay. You know, you just have to work with it. That's all. There we go. And I like that look. So there's a bow topper. We have a trim topper with fabric. We have a trim topper by itself. We have a grommet topper with string. We have fabric topper with trim. And then we have more fabric topper with a grommet. A bigger grommet, a different kind of grommet. That's cute. Now this one. Let's see. Now, we can also use, if you have in your stash, you can also use paper, leaves, or flowers as your topper. That's cute. I don't know which one I like better. Maybe I like that one. I don't know. You can even do two. Oh, that's adorable. I think I like that. And then you can also use paper flowers. I have some paper flowers here. Let's see how this one looks. I like that. It's flat. It's not too thick. Let's see this color. Maybe we'll put it on this side. I like that. Now, how I would put that in is maybe with just a, what are they called? Oh, what are those things called? Not a grommet. No, I can't think of what they are. The things for the office. And I don't even know where they are. I thought I put them right here. Not an eyelet. Not a grommet. Oh, a brad. That's it. A brad. Let me see if I have some right here. Hold on. I might. I think so. I don't know where they went. I had them right here. Like, seriously. I had boxes of them. Oh my goodness. This is going to be very destructive if I can't find them. Hold on. I think they might be right here. I found them. Thank you for waiting for me. All right, so I think I'm just going to attach it with a brad right there. We can do that. I think it will look cute. Yeah. Or maybe even silver. Let's see what the silver one looks like. I kind of like the silver one. I'm going to go ahead and just put my little tool with a circle. I don't have to do that. You could also pierce it. Maybe we will do it in here first, in the center. As center as I could get. And then in the card itself. And I'll go ahead and put the brad in. There we go. And that's how you do the paper flower on there with the brad. And you could just bend over both sides or bend over one of each side. It's up to you how you want to put it in. And you can also add to this too. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a little diamond or a little piece of fabric. Let's try that. Let me see what I have. This isn't going to work. It's too small. Hold on. Have a little piece of polka dot here. Let's see how that works. It might not work. It might be, no, it's not the right, this one has more of a pattern. I'm trying to get a pattern. You can add a little piece of fabric underneath there so it looks not so plain. Let's try that. I'm trying to look to see what fabric I have around here. That's in my stash. Or you could even add a little piece of decorative paper. Hold on. Oh, here's some strawberries. Maybe that might work. No, it needs to be a bigger pattern, I think. Or maybe two pieces. Maybe. Let's try. What color did I have? Silver. I'm going to stick this through the fabric and then put it through the flower and then put it through the tag and then close it up. There we go. See, just changes it a little. It's not my favorite. I've done it before. I've had a more overall pattern than just this. Oh, this needs to stay in. I need to open it both ways. There we go. But that's cute. It changes the whole appearance of the tag when you do something like that. How about this? This is cute. You can take paper leaves and you can even cut out your own leaves. Or if you have a die cutting machine, you can cut them out. And you just, excuse me, I forgot my water. I always do that. You can just take some glue and you can put on a different topper, different than normal. Look how cute that is. That's adorable. I love it. You can even put a grommet in there as well, or a string, or you can put a piece of trim over it. Let's see what something would look like with trim. No. That looks cute, but too much. What about the bottom? That looks cute, but a little too much. It's a little too much than normal. Or you can even tie some string around it. This is like that, what's that called? That eyelash trim in a pretty color. Like a bluish color. Let's see if I can find the opening, because you know, that never happens for me. Never. I do see a little loop here, though. Let's see if I can get that done. Open. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, all I would do really is put that around. If I can get it cut. I would just put this around and wrap it maybe like a few times, like that. And you can glue it or tape it in the back. Let me see if I do that again. I'm just going to have to start it differently so I can get it so that it tapes in the back. And we'll go ahead and do that. Let me get some washi tape. That's cute. I like that idea. I'm just going to put a tiny piece of washi tape down. Like that. And then wrap this around. And put another piece to hold it in place. And there you go. There's another little design for the top of a tag. I think it's adorable. It's cute. Okay, let's take a look at some more. So you can put your ribbon in so that let me show you. Where's my tool? I'm going to make another hole right in the center. I don't need a grommet. I'm just going to put some ribbon in. I'm going to use some sari silk. You can also tie a bow with the sari silk, or you can fold it in half and push it through the front. And then taking the loop, you can push these two tails in through the loop and gently pull it snug. And there's another design for a tag topper. Isn't that cute? And here's this one. What will we do here? Let's see. So the leaf work on here? No. 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 How about a flower? I like it. I do. How about a purple flower? That's very springy. Let's see. What else can we do? You can also tie that sari silk in a ribbon. Let's see if we just put a piece of trim at the top. Let me see. I'm taking a look to see what I have. Oh, that's pretty too. With just a piece of trim dangling down at the top like that. Let me see what else I have. I gotta see, gotta weigh out all the options. Let me see. Oh, that's very pretty up there. I like that. What about if we layered the trim? We can do that too. Don't be afraid to try things out. Now I have that trim there. And will it look good layered with something else? Maybe a little piece of fabric. No, it's covering up the bunny's ears. How about a piece of this? Now I don't know. I like that look a lot. The one piece that I took there. I had these here from the other day, from when I was going to put trim on the outside of the book. How about a piece of fabric or lace with a piece of trim on top? Oh, I like that look. Let's try that. So I'm taking a piece of lace. Oh, if I can find where I put my fabric scissors now. What did I just do with them? Because I'm not putting things away. So silly. Oh, here they are. Okay. So I'm going to take a piece of this lace. I'm just using this portion of it here. I'm going to lay it on the top and then put this piece of trim on top of it. I like that. All right, so I'm going to glue this on and secure it in place. I do like it very much. So I'm just going to glue the top. Now it's not sticking so much off the top of the, let me see which one's the right way, this way. It's not sticking so much off the top. It's just right at the top of the tag, at the very top. And then this piece, I'm going to glue in place. And then I'm going to glue the end of it because it's kind of unraveling a little bit, but that's to be expected when you use trim. Sometimes it does unravel, and that's okay. So I'm going to put this here like this. And I'm going to make sure that where it's unraveling, it's glued underneath. Whoops. Well, that was like an acrobatic glue. And then you can even kind of leave that here. Maybe I might leave that, and maybe I might put a little flower. You can do that too. Let's see. No, it's too much. I think I'm just going to leave that like it is, and I'm going to trim this. I might leave these little long ribbons. I think I like that. I think I'm just going to trim back this white piece of lace here, like so. There we go. I really like that. It needs something down here, don't you think? I think. Let's see if we can't add something down there. I like that. You can even add trim to your little labels instead of fabric. You could. I don't want to. No, I'm not feeling that. But you could do that. Let me take a look what I have over here. No. I have some green, because there's green in there now. Let me see, maybe this is too big. No, I'm not feeling anything like that. I think I might have to wait on there. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just glue it down. On its own. Could be. I do this often and then I get all unsure. But this is okay. It's part of the process. It really is part of the process, you guys. It's okay to do that. Oh, maybe I might have this. Maybe this might look good. I kind of like that. Kind of. It needs something at the bottom for sure. I just don't know what. And maybe I might take a break and walk away from it. Maybe not. We'll see. How about blue? No. I don't know. Maybe. This is the hard part, guys. Decorating it can be tricky. You just got to take your time. If you're unsure about something, lay it down on the item and then walk away. When you come back, something else might hit you, or you may just look at it differently. I do that often. Very, very often. And, oh, wait. Did I try the polka dot? Did I? No, I didn't try the polka dot. I don't remember trying it anyway. I think I like the polka dot. I do. I think I'm just going to go with the polka dot. The label changed it. The label changed the feel and the look of it. So let's do that. Things change when it's just a small little piece of fabric or a small little piece of paper. And the color changes. Everything changes. With one small change, everything can change. The whole look and appearance and feel. So just take your time to pick things out. And if you're unsure, like I do, I just lay it down and leave it there for a minute. Leave it overnight. Come back to it the next day. There we go. I like that. It's cute. That's adorable. Okay, then we have our last tag here. And let's try, we can put something down at the bottom, maybe. Give it a little fringe. That's cute. I like that look. can do that. I might have to trim some more. We're just going to put this down because I think it looks cute. And you don't have to do this either. You can leave your things plain, just the way we decorated with paper. You don't have to put anything on it. And if you do want to put things on it, me personally, I would just do a few that way in the book. Not all, because your book would then get bulky, and you don't want that either. How cute. I might do something up there. I think it needs a little something more. How about some roses? And now these roses, I got these roses at Hobby Lobby, for sure. Hobby Lobby. So you'd probably find this trim on the Hobby Lobby website if you didn't have a Hobby Lobby near you. And you would just call it, I guess, rose trim. I don't know, is the box here? I don't know. I've been asked about that before. Yeah, it's by Merchant 41. Merchant. And it's called Decorative Trim Pink. Merchant 41. But I do know that it's in Hobby Lobby. I know that for sure. Okay. There we go. Look how cute. So it has a little rose trim at the top, a little piece of fabric on the top topper, and a little piece at the bottom. I'm just going to trim these up on each side because they are sticking over a bit. And that's okay. Or you can leave them. It's up to you. It's your preference. There we go. How cute. All right, let's take a look at what we did here. So we did some lace and some trim. We did fabric and trim at the bottom. I showed you how to do this loophole with you loop it through with the tails at the top. No grommet. We did a leaf top with some eyelash lace wrapped around. That was cute. We did a little flower with a brad and some pieces of fabric, or you can just do a plain old flower. We did a bow with seam binding. That's cute. I did a piece of fabric with some trim on the top of it. I did this one. Maybe I'll sew that really quickly. I think my sewing machine is set up. I'll do that real quick maybe and show you. We did a grommet with some string. This one was cute. Sort of the same as the other one with the flower. Oh, look at that. I picked the flower for the rose fabric, and I didn't even know I did the same because it's pink. But that's really cute. And this is a long top, and this one was a skinny top fabric. Then here we did this fabric with the grommet. So these are so cute. Tag toppers. You guys can try out anything you want. Anything. The sky's the limit. Let's see what happens if I were to do this one. Hold on. I did move my sewing machine. It's right on the side of me. So I'm just going to put this in here and give it a try, just to see what it will come out like. And hopefully I won't get any mess ups. Hopefully. Let's see. 1 second. Okay, and here we go. I sewed that on. I'm just going to trim up the string here. And there we go. We made that into a tag topper for the book. Oh, I need to trim this up here. And you can sew on your tags. Isn't that cool? So, thank you for joining me today. I hope I've inspired. Oh, Look at that. We made it just in time. I hope I've inspired you to try out some tag toppers and do your, experiment on your own. But there are lots of things that you can use as tag toppers, and it's lots of fun. I have other videos where I've done tags before to show you some more unique things, and we will go over tags again tomorrow, because I do want to do another fun project with some tags, and maybe we'll move far, apart from that and do some more things. But I do have one more fun project to do with tags. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for day 14. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Bye, my crafting buddies.